Okay, welcome back. Now we're going to take our Minion template model here and we are going to create Stuart. Stuart is the one-eyed minion that's starring in the new Minions movie, and I thought he'd be fun to make after we made Kevin. So let's get some reference so we can know what we're making. So open another tab up in your web browser and let's type in Minions S-T-U-A-R-T Stuart and go images, and here we go. So it looks pretty simple. He's just basically, we have to just create one goggle eyepiece and just make it bigger, and that actually should be pretty easy. The rest of it's basically the same. I think we can do is we can try to make pose his arm. Make him a little more fun and then give him a little bit of a mouth. So yeah, let's do that. So first let's fix it, make his goggle one eye. So let's ungroup this eye goggle piece and let's make sure this is all one piece. And we also want to, well, first we'll group that, and then let's believe that's all one piece. Yep. So let's undo that, and I'm gonna shift select the eye with the goggles, the one eye goggle piece, and I'm gonna group that as well. There, that's one piece. And let's get rid of this other one. But first, before we do any of that, we have to save this out as another file. So go over to Design, and we're going to duplicate this file. So once you've made a copy of your file, let's go under Design and let's rename it under Properties, and let's go let's make it Minion Stuart. Minion S-T-U-A-R-T, and save our changes so that way we don't mess with our template. Okay, so now that we have our copy, let's go back to creating our eye. Not sure why this is gone. Strange. Let's go back. Okay, so let's get rid of this other part of this goggles. Delete these pieces. Actually, we'll leave that piece. We're going to need that. So let's select this. And let's use our arrow key and put this in the middle. Okay, looks about right. Just need to scale it up. So I want to see if it's centered. So let's look at our reference. And it's definitely quite a bit bigger. So I'm gonna use this as reference, and let's select our corner and hold the shift key and our left mouse button. Okay. That's definitely bigger. We'll use our arrow key on our keyboard to center it up a little bit. And let's look at our reference. Might need to lift it up a little higher. So let's select the goggle bands, and then these two little bolts here, and then let's move this up. And definitely looks better. Now let's look at our reference. That's looking pretty good. You might need to go a little higher. Let's look at a couple other references. Let's look at this one. Doesn't look very happy there. I think we should push this in a little bit too. It's a little too far out. So ungroup, and let's just select this piece here. Oh, it's still grouped. Ungroup it again. All right, and let's just move this piece out. Oh, that's too far. Let's just change our grid to 0.25. seems to be better. Okay, let's look again from the front. I think actually it needs to be bigger. Let's go to our reference again. Yeah, that definitely needs to be bigger. All right. So let's select the whole goggle piece. All right. And let's just group that. Okay, now let's make it bigger. I'm going to switch it, make sure it's on 1, select the corner, hold the shift key, left mouse button, and drag. And just a little bigger. Okay. Yeah, that feels better. Now let's just try to center it with our arrow key. This is the part where it can be a little slow. We're just trying to get it right. And so you do something and then you look at it some more. Definitely looking better. And let's look at our reference. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so our Stuart looks pretty good. Just want to make sure his goggles are centered. So I think what we're going to do is select everything else. And then hold the shift button to select, make sure you get everything in there. It's hard, so just use the marquee select to select everything, and then hold the shift key and click on the goggles and that'll deselect it. Then let's group everything, and under color go to multicolor, and then shift select the goggles and go to adjust, align, and all we want to do is align it here. There. Perfect. And so that's all set there. Now let's move these little bolts on the ends here. So I'm going to ungroup that now. I don't use the arrow key. to move these over, might have to go down to 0.25 on the snap grid down here in the bottom right corner, and I'm just using the arrow keys. There. Probably move it in a little tighter. There we go. And just out a little bit. There we go. And do the same for this one. Go in a little tighter. There we go. Great. All right. We have our Stuart. Now we need to put a mouth on him. We give him a little expression, and we'll do that in our next video. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you see and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe.